Tonight, a burglar is on the run. Detectives say someone drove a stolen truck into a York County store, stole a few things, and then drove off.
It happened at Little G.I. Joe's just after midnight. Niko Clemmons talked to an employee at the store.
Employees at one York County business are picking up the pieces, literally. A thief in the night. York Pocosin Sheriff's deputies say someone drove a truck into Little G.I. Joe's on Route 17. Two doors, one's on the side of the building, are now gone.
People are losing their minds today, okay? It's real simple.
That's not all. Deputies say the burglar went in, took a few things, and then drove off, leaving behind a mess. Deputies say they found that stolen truck in Newport News later in the day.
And it's the season.
One employee who didn't want to go on camera didn't tell us what the burglar stole, but says it wasn't much.
I was actually quite surprised that it wasn't worse.
One employee told me the burglar actually got out the car and moved some things to the side before driving through the building. What was just running through your mind when you got here?
What was missing?
Things like this table and grill moved to the side before the walls came tumbling down. The employee says there is surveillance video. Investigators aren't releasing it at this time. The motive behind this burglary is still a mystery. And employees say despite what happened, business didn't stop Friday.
It was a silly move. You didn't achieve much of anything, and hope your career ends here.
Now they hope deputies find this person and bring them to justice. In York County, Niko Clemmons, 13 News Now.